Hello YouTube. Today we're doing a very simple repair that I've done previously in older videos, but here it is, time again. It's a Kreepy Krauly Great White 90 GW 9500, and the reason for today's repair is you will see the Kreepy Krauly that it will stay in one area. It'll stay stuck in different areas in the pool. Even as it's crawling up or whatever, it'll just sit there. It won't turn one way or the other or go back. What causes it to turn is this right here. Okay, as you see, this should move up and down. And what's happening is that it's not moving up and down. And now I will show you what allows that to turn. As far as tools, all you need for this one is a Phillips screwdriver, or if you have a small drill like this one, comes in really handy, makes it quite a bit faster. The only thing when you're tightening it, if you're going to use that or even this, just remember this is in the chlorinated water, so the plastic starts getting hard and you could very easily crack it. So as you'll see, there's 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what you want to do is you want to remove those screws. After you remove the 4 screws, okay, this comes up. Okay, very easy. As I always say, always either take pictures, or on such an easy repair as this, I place my screws when I see that they're different in a way that I remember where they came from to put them back in the exact same hole. So for you, the 2 longer ones, see the difference here? There are 2 short ones and 2 long ones. The longer ones go right there and right here, and the shorter ones go right there and right here. And you can see by looking here, short, and look how much room you have there. So of course the long one goes there and the other one there. Now if we turn it over, you can see here what causes that. This is the other side, the brush I was showing you, causes it to go up and down. Okay, what happens is, as this right here, okay, because of the water, the suction, this is doing this right here. Okay, and by it doing that, it's turning right here. Okay, and by turning here, it's going to cause this to turn, which is going to cause that, which is going to cause that, which is going to cause that to turn, and then of course this right here starts turning, and it's what pushes this, which has a spring, pushes it down and allows it to go back up. Okay, so either all of these gears, depending how long you've had it and how much chlorine is in your pool, these gears will start to wear out. Or sometimes it's just one. On this one here, I inspected it and I cannot tell which one is failing. All of them, if I go ahead and do this, I can, and watch patiently, I can see that this is turning, that's turning, and so, but somehow this one is not turning. So it seems like it may be that one right there and there. Okay, that little one and there, that's allowing it to slip. Because if you look at the gears again and feel them, this should be turning, but it's not. So I went ahead and ordered, and I'll give you the part numbers, all the gears. But again, it's up to you. In the past, I've just changed these gears and it's been fine. These 3, you can buy these 3, or you can buy this one, or I bought all of them. So here we have the kits. Okay, and in order to get to those, what you're going to do is gently, remember, that's all that's holding it right there, and the plastic starts getting brittle with the chlorine. Gently, you're going to push just a little bit in here. That's like a little clip, and at the same time on the other side right there, and this is going to come up. Okay, and I can't stress it enough. Again, Don't push too hard or too fast, or it will break those clips here, and then you're going to have to buy this brand new. So by pulling that straight up, now you have access to the gears. You're going to go ahead and remove that Phillips very small screw right there in order to pull these gears up. Actually, as I said, it's a lot easier to grab here. Grab right here with one hand, here with the other, and pull this straight up first. Okay, that comes right out. Then again, take the small screw out and you can get to access to these gears. Okay, when you do that, place with the new gears. Notice in the way that that they're facing. Okay, put the screw back on, tight, but remember not too tight, because you, depending on your strength, you could crack the plastic. And I would recommend also go ahead and test this. The reason we're doing this should move up and down freely. If it's not, if it's sticking, whatever, try to, observe right there. If maybe, hopefully, if anything is worn, is this and not the actual unit. A lot less money. See if that's maybe getting stuck. Also, maybe some debris stuck in there a lot of times. Then pay attention here. You're just going to go ahead and remove this, and then remove this, and so on, so you can replace the other two gears. Before I do that, I wanted to show you the difference, how the gray, which is the older gears, how they look compared to the new, so you can see a difference. And now I'm noticing even here the way that looks, even though they're sticking out a lot, I've noticed that it seems like these are more round and these are pointy. So I don't know if the wear itself is not just that a tooth is missing, which is not, or anything like that. It's just that the gears are not matching good enough, even though you do see it there that they do. Seems to be the difference. So if it still doesn't work, then of course my next thing is going to be to go ahead and replace that. Okay, so now we've replaced this and we've replaced that, and we're just going to slide it back in here carefully. You may have to play with this a little bit in order for it to fit in here properly before you tighten anything. Another thing I noticed before I put it all back, this right here, which fits one here and one here, with time it does wear out here on the sides, okay, with the movement back and forth. So if you notice that it's not moving as it should, depending on the suction, you may have to replace these two here. Okay, so there you go. Dropped it in there. Okay, nothing to screw here. It just this comes up on both sides, as I said. So now again, as we turn this like this, I would recommend take a look at it before you put it back in, and make sure when this turns, because of that gear there, that it's turning this one. Oops, it's turning this one, which is turning this one right here, which is turning that here. And again, this should be going up and down, pushing this down because the spring is moving it up. So this right here is what keeps it down and makes it the unit turn. Okay, tested mine, everything works fine. Now I'm just going to go ahead and drop this back in. Again, all that holds it in is that and that there. Can't stress it enough. Be very, very careful as you're dropping it in that you don't push too much and break this off. Okay, got that in. Okay, I would recommend, as you can see, I've already changed this. This is what I've replaced the most, probably 4 or 5 times in the last several years. Recommend that you order 2. Now I see some places you save a little money if you order 2, because they do wear out the most. Okay, if you need a video for that, I got that also. And that's it for this. Now all you're going to do is bring it back over here, drop it in, and the 4 screws. Okay, so dropped it in. Remember the 2 longer screws. One goes right here and one goes right here, and the shorter ones, one goes here and one goes here. Okay, the 4 screws are in. Actually, here you can get a better idea what I was saying about this piece right here. You know, where it should be like that, you see how much it's already been worn out, so it's probably time for me to replace these. Even though it'll move, you know, you do want it to be as tight as possible, so that's how it actually is. Again, inspect everything before you put it back. Here I'm noticing on this piece here, it's pretty worn out, but again, this is as old as the pool, so it's lasted me a long time. This here, because of what I've been saying about the other pieces, it dried out and it wasn't locking properly because it cracked right there where my nail is on both sides. So with crazy glue, I just fixed it, but I'm going to go ahead and order a new one. This really easy, just slides in. Next thing, before you connect it to the hose, I would recommend wetting this and wetting the tip of the hose. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Everything works. Hope I saved somebody some time and money to be able to make your own repair. And if this video helped you, please click on like, subscribe to the channel for many other repairs, and share the video. Patriot Marine out.